Hey there, Amber from Simple to Living here. Welcome to your reading, dear Gemini. This is your reading with regards to how does he or she feel about you for the month of April. At the centre of the reading, we've got the Three of Pentacles, surrounded by the King of Swords, Nine of Wands, Six of Swords, and Five of Chalices. The underlying tone for the reading is the Hermit card, which I feel is about some sort of you've got the Death card as well underneath that, Chariot, and then the Ace of Pentacles. So I do get the feeling that there could be some sort of retreat happening, some sort of I don't know if there's been maybe arguments in the past or difficulties in the past. Maybe there were sort of clashes of will, and just general stresses. Maybe there was a lot of burdens on you guys, like work and a lot of goals that maybe you guys had set for yourselves, or just a lot of challenges that you were facing as a couple. This was in the past, so he may have, or she may have felt that they just tried so hard, and they really tried to kind of remain open-minded and try to think of new ways of doing things, and kind of think themselves maybe into finding solutions. Trying to kind of work smart, just trying everything, and maybe having been knocked down quite a few times, has now left your partner in a position where they feel as if they're committed to you. I think they feel like there's a real kind of foundation and possibilities for you in the relationship. And I feel like they have made some progress. However, I think things may have just got a little bit too stressful, because we've got the Six of Swords here as to what they're planning to do. So it looks as if they're planning to take a break, mental break more than anything, seek some sort of clarity, find peace of mind, again, find more solutions. They want to think about things more and find more solutions to whatever problems you guys are facing. But this could also mean that with the Death card and the Hermit card as well, the Hermit card being the overall energy for the reading is about, solitude, being on your own, finding yourself, looking within, taking time out, ultimately, as well. Because it's quite hard to do all of that quite deep work when you're trying to fix all the external problems. Maybe they found that actually a lot of the problems maybe that could be fixed is within themselves. So there could be that going on. We've also got the Knight of Swords here, which talks about that kind of intelligence and awareness, where you he or she may have figured that out, that actually there's some of their own work they need to do on themselves in order to kind of make things work. In the future, it looks like they're going to be disappointed in some way. This is their feelings towards you. They may feel disappointed. They may feel like they've just lost so much. There may be a sense of loss in their heart. So I don't know if they feel like in the future, maybe what's happened in the past was really hard. Maybe there was some real relationship challenges you guys had to go through that ultimately made you more solid together, but also broke you guys' hearts and took maybe a lot of the love and comfort and emotion out of the relationship and left you guys feeling quite abandoned from each other, and like the cup was half empty, like there's just not enough love. So it could be an idea, if this is pertaining to a long-term relationship and you find that your partner is maybe being distant or closing off or being negative and feeling like they've lost it all, and they've made such a bad mistake and they've ruined things. If you feel that you want to move forward, I think it'd be wise to reassure your partner at this time. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards for you so that you can get a bit more insight. Okay, so the King of Swords has been clarified by the Two of Pentacles. So the King of Swords is, as we know, of the air sign energy. So he's Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And your partner could very well be an air sign, most definitely. And the air suit also talks about decision, being decisive, being clear of thought. There's no such thing as cognitive dissonance, in the air deck, unless a card is reversed or, ill-dignified. So it's all about clarity. Now, he may feel like he's made a decision. He may feel like he's weighed up the options and he's kind of figured out the value, maybe, of the relationship. It could be that. He could also be making a decision and making like a clear decision about something in the relationship. Got the Nine of Pentacles that accompanies the Nine of Wands. Again, talks about hard work. You guys actually putting in the elbow grease. It could be that your partner feels they could have put in a lot of work with you, possibly. I mean, that may not be true, but your partner may feel that way. They may feel like they've put a lot of work in, maybe being really patient, really persistent, always being there, sacrifice, put the time in, energy, emotional resilience, into it. And, may feel like they've put maybe as much as they feel they can as well, with it being a 9. Interestingly enough, these are all 9s. Again, talking about solitude. And independence. Again, your partner could feel like they've really had to work very hard to gain their independence in the relationship. They could also be feeling that I don't know, I mean, this talks about aloneness, and then this talks about kind of being left out in the cold, and then this talks about leaving and being on your own. I don't know if there's this kind of energy that your partner is thinking about taking this relationship, like some sort of movement may be going on here. Some movement to further clarity. Your partner may feel they need to take some time out to get some more clarity. And then we've got the Four of Swords, secondly Six of Swords. Yeah, again, this is time out. So yeah, it looks like your partner needs some time out. And that's what they're going to be doing this month. They're going to be probably reviewing. I think they want to kind of take some time out, be on their own, and really figure out what they want to do next. And they may be reevaluating the relationship, seeing where it went wrong. I just feel like they've put in all they can with those 9s here again. Like they've just put in all they can, monetarily and emotionally, energetically. For whatever reason, it could be that they've been trying to make things up to you. They could be very well, they should, maybe is what they should have been doing. It is working hard and maybe trying to make it up to you in some way, whatever, if they've done something wrong. Or it could just mean that you guys have had a lot of hard times, and but then you've achieved a lot as well. But I think they themselves have learned quite a lot about themselves in all of this and have gained some sort of independence. I think you may have been working on a business together, possibly. And like maybe just work has been all consuming and maybe you guys need to take a break together. Maybe you and the kids, or you and your partner and the kids need to take a break and just maybe enjoy maybe all the hard work that you've done, and maybe take some time to reflect on how far you guys have come in order to move on to the next stage. But there's definitely a solid energy here. So I feel that you've actually accomplished something in this relationship. There's been some sort of accomplishment, but what's been lost is this loving feeling. And the Hermit card here, cannot lie to himself. That he is both spiritual and also human, physical. And we need, emotional connection. We need all of those things. Emotional, spiritual, physical connection and bonding. So yeah, that could be what's going on here. So let's go ahead and clarify that. Then got the Eight of Pentacles, talks about hard work again. This could be a lot more effort now going into, again, accomplishment. You guys have accomplished something. You're very proud of you guys' progress. You've done really well, whatever you guys have been working on. You've gained financial independence as a couple. And now I think you're just finding yourself, well, your partner definitely is, feeling quite successful in the progress, I think, of things, albeit very tired and needing a break. So if your partner does say, they need a break, it's because they feel that they just need that nourishment. They need that balance back. In the relationship, the Five of Chalices also talks about imbalance of emotions, not getting enough emotions, that feeling of being abandoned. So it could be that they're working very hard now with the Eight of Pentacles to try and rectify that and bring things back into balance. And because the number 8 card is also about balance. We've then got here the King of Swords, thinking about balance. Sorry, I think that's not focusing properly. So yeah, and this takes a certain amount of inner work and inner balance. So I think that your partner is focused on kind of regaining their inner balance. That's why they want to take a break. So yeah, hopefully I don't believe it's a breakup. And if it is a breakup, it will be because they want to focus on work. They may feel they really achieved a lot at work, and they may need to choose now between you and work, or you and another commitment they have. But I think it's to do with work, and they just need to have a break. So maybe you can have a holiday together. If you can twist their arm, or you got that kind of you've got the opportunity to do that, then go for it. It may give you an opportunity to actually work on the love a bit more here. The Five of Chalices, it's quite a sad card, but it's about spilt milk and it's about regret. So there is a chance that, but I don't think that even if there is a chance that things are broken up, if that's how it was to be read, then this would say that someone's willing to work at it. And I believe that obviously this is, your partner's reading, so it'd be he or she that is feeling regretful and wants to work on it, wants to put more work into the relationship now. So that's my reading. I hope that you found it helpful. And if you did, please like, share and subscribe. If you want your own personal reading, please get in contact with me. My email address is symbolsforliving@gmail.com. You can also catch me on Instagram. And otherwise, I guess I'll see you in May. Good luck. Take care. Bye.